You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Nice.
Swag. Too real, loud, pack. Too real, that ass. Too real, LL City. Too real, fuck with me, too real.
What's good, Too Real for TV? We're back for part 3 of Batman, the TellTale series. We're gonna keep it rolling, keep it moving. Hope everybody's days is doing fine, well, and dandy, whatever you call it. But we're gonna start off by continuing. I think after we met Penguin, that's where we left off, I believe. I don't remember. Oh yeah, then we got investigated by the cops. So let's see what happens.
A warrant? What the hell's going on?
No, he knew
Wait,
about
does
it.
this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we?
I know he knew about
This is
it.
already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Let's stay silent for this one.
I'll look into this, Bruce. You have my word. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign. I'm sorry I can't do more, Bruce.
Stay silent.
My hands are tied.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry.
What happened
I
to
got
her
ahead of
eye?
being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend today.
Oh, that's Catwoman.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just
I think
election
we've
nonsense.
met.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Yeah, Selina Kyle, that's Catwoman.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
What brings you to town? Let's
So,
find
Miss Kyle,
out.
what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
What did you lose?
Well, I sure hope whatever
Let's
you
press
took
her.
wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Wow.
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
Bro, they're all corrupt.
Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Let's cut the bullshit. You know who I am. I know who you are. Yo,
Nice
he
to
is.
meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to.
I'm the good
But you-
guy. I have my reasons.
Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing.
I don't trust you.
You
I
have
do not
something that
trust you.
belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me.
Who hired you? Sounds
I'm used to
important.
robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they
How do
want,
I
there
owe
will
her?
be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, I'll help you, but I'm not
My
gonna give you what you
employer is
want.
expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
I'll be sentimental.
Please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way.
That worked.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Wow, what a bitch. Anybody else could have figured out what they were talking about. Don't screw it up. This might be a trap. Most likely this is a trap. Like, I have no doubts. Alright, time for some quick
I'm at the
time
warehouse.
events.
No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Oh, I can move it. I'm used to open the door, so okay. I get so used to watching this story that I don't realize ever that, you know, things are happening or that I have to do certain things.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many? Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Inspect the evidence. Scorch marks.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
A nerve agent. Exploded
Nothing left
human
to bury.
remains. Connect scorch marks evidence to the exploded remains.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Wow. This Batman is...
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Usually when you will look at Batman games, they talk about, like, it's never like this gory. Always like broken bones, probably. Epicenter. What did they want me to ground zero chemical explosion? Link the epicenter to what? Anything else they want me to link it to? Ground zero chemical explosion. Cancel link.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Let's just find out everything.
That bad?
Ooh.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club.
You know, in a lot of different movies and stuff, they will link a person to the club by looking at the matchbook, which I
Man's been
find
badly
funny.
burned. But the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Ooh, really, Batman? No respect. Find the bullet, then extract it.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
So he clawed his face out.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
What are we gonna link the bullet to, though? And what are we... Unscorched area.
Something was here when the explosion occurred. Someone drove off after the explosion.
Alright, we just have to link... I feel like we have to link the bullet from his head. To what, though? Back to the Merc? Or do we let it go? Oh, there's someone over here too.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Oh, no, examine it. Yeah, examine.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
And before I open it, let's look at the pallets.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Alright. For some reason, guys, I think that we have to link... There's a canister up there. We have to link this guy's face to something. As funny as that sounds. Is there like something over here? Random gun, anything? Military grade bullet. I guess we can't. Alright, we'll just leave that alone. Let's just open the door. Let's keep it moving. We got more shrapnel.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Okay, I see the link. Nice. That's what we were looking for the whole time.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve
It's already
agent.
grim.
A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
What is that?
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really liking this interactive though. This interactive gameplay. Look, it's done pretty well. They've done a good job.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
We have his fingerprints. And why don't you just scan his fingerprints to find out who he is?
Killing time. Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Oh, so he's still there, knocked out. Oh!
My turn.
Oh, that shit happened quick.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Punch him.
I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Nice.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
I'll make you talk. Give me a reason to stop.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Yeah, let's scare him
Tell
first.
me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. No! Stop! You can't do that!
Apply pressure. Ooh.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear!
Break his
I'll
arm
do everything
anyway.
I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear! You're fat! You're supposed to be a good...
Alright, let's leave him alone.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133.
Talk to Gordon. We gotta put more trust in us.
Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya.
No. Thank God. He was about to kill me.
You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for? Arrest him.
Falcone was behind this.
Falcone, I thought he'd been a little quiet lately.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
Why not put Gordon in a no?
You already have one.
You're
Oh,
taking
wow.
this too far, Bruce.
Yeah, why not fill Gordon in on it? He's the only one we can really trust within the police force, so why not tell him?
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
I didn't even beat
Parents
him.
didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving
Alfred.
everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
You know, they stuck true to that. Fuck.
You're a good man, Bruce.
Alfred has
Good.
always been
Just
preachy.
like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Who my parents were, the life they led, Gotham revered them. I could never match that.
You won't. You will far surpass them. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
DM, accept tickets or tear them up. He's telling me to remember that boy in the alley, so I should keep the tickets, right? So for a memory. Or is he telling me to get rid of the tickets and just remember that boy in the alley? But you know what? I think that's a bad memento. Like, he has other mementos of his parents. Why does he keep those? Let's tear them up.
I have to move on.
Oh, he didn't want me
Can't let
to.
their memory hold me back anymore.
Oh, he didn't want me to tear him up. Wow, I guess I'd be making the wrong decisions.
Work to the rescue,
Well.
it seems. Shall we?
Tarnish the Wayne family name. The Waynes have long been considered most respected. This is just talking shit. Batman tinkers with man's crook. Let's get out of that. Let's just go back to the story. Forget it.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence
Exactly.
correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
The police. Why would Vicky Vale be? Why would Vicky Vale be the more important choice when she's just the press? Yeah, we get back to the truth of the people, but there's a lot of people involved in this big old corruption. You got to do this from the inside out. So let's give the data
cops
to
are on the front
Gordon.
lines of this war.
And they're the ones dying in it.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
And okay guys, we're gonna pause it right there until next time. Thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you like the content, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.